Oh, I'm live. I'm live. I'm still alive. Still very live. Still very, still alive. This haircut makes me wish I was dead. No, that's true. That's true. No one wishes they were dead. They really don't. I mean, sometimes some people wish someone else was dead. That's a thing. That is a thing. Time to let your hair down, they say. You're watching No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. How you guys doing? Hey, Mr. Tapscott, woo! Alright, everyone's pretty happy out there. Like, yeah. Like, yeah. Yeah. It's been kind of vindicating couple of 24 hours, right? Yeah. Yeah, it has been, you know? It has been. Everyone's, I think everyone around the world feels a little better. Like, yeah, a few douchetards aren't anymore, one way or another. Yeah, a few douchetards who were douchetards, now not douchetards. Maybe they've learned the error of their ways and have decided to stop being douchetards. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. Maybe someone decided on their behalf that their services as douchetard were no longer required on planet Earth. Thank you very much. You know. Anyway. Joining me as always, Kitty Callahan. You Callahan and Grandma Callahan. Now, this is a very special episode because this is about Kitty Callahan's best friend. Best friend, yeah. Not you, Bilbo. Not you, Bilbo. Not you. Her other best friend. Her other best friend. Darrell Beveridge. That's who we're talking about today. So you'll forgive me if I, get a little bit misty from time to time. Or you won't forgive me. And I won't forgive you. I won't forgive you if you don't forgive me. It's not optional, is what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Also, Tara Bennett. She misses Daz all the time. Yeah, we all do. We all do. Yeah. Even though Darrell Beveridge is alive and well in the spirit world. His pattern of energy lives on. His space magic lives on. It's not the same, We see him all the time. I've saw him like 5 or 6 times today. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's all around us. Bill Durr, he's in your bathroom right now, watching you jerk off in the shower. No, he's like staunchly anti-watching dudes jerk off in the shower. And he has a statement to make, Darrell Beveridge, right now. This is his statement. This is his opening statement. Bill Burr is heterosexual. Any claims to the contrary are fraudulent. In fact, Bill Burr is a homophobe. He's a very staunchly heterosexual homophobe. That's what Darrell Beveridge says. Cooksuck. That's what he says. No, I'm at odds with No Pictures of a Bird. I'm at odds with Mr. Tapscott, No Pictures of a Bird. Fuck that guy. Seen some of your cooking, pal. Seen some of your cooking. Bill Burr is heterosexual, mate. He's hetero. He's heteronormative. Maybe you're the gay one. He says, what? Darrell. No, I said that, because I actually put a post. Like, I baited Cooksuck. I did now I've deleted that old Instagram account. But I baited him. I did. Because I was reading Cooksuck's fucking blogs while I was working in a cafe. I was a barista. In Melbourne. And he was like a cool Sydney guy. Writing about, dog shit cooking on the internet. And I'm like, yeah, he says what I'm thinking. Oh, you fucking faggots. Like, yeah, fuck you. Like, anyway, we'll go through some of his actual writing, but it's like hilarious. Like, casually racist croutons. So what's the other line? It's like, if something is something, like if this is this, then this is like a slow condescending, like if this roast beef is getting laid, then this pork sandwich is like a slow condescending hand job from your uncle on Christmas Day. Yeah. We'll find it. I'll find the line. I'll put it on X. It's fucking funny. Oh, man. That's fucking funny. Anyway, I actually baited Cooksuck. I baited him because I was like notoriously shit because I worked in hospital. I worked in hospital for ages. All right, we'll just do this super quickly and I'll get straight back to the Cooksuck story. Yeah, I worked in hospital for so long that I forgot how to cook because I didn't need to cook. I just eat the food at the restaurant that I worked at. That was my deal. I was like, nah, I don't buy food. I don't spend money on food. I spend money on pingers and I spend money on beers. That's it. And drums. That's it. And video games. That's what I spend money on. But I don't spend money on food. I just get it at work. I just eat at work. And so I didn't cook ever. And if I did cook, it would be like the most dog shit. Like terrible. Like, yeah. Well, the Cooksuck photo. I was like, yeah. I'm like, and I kind of baited him because I was reading Cooksuck. And I'm like, holy shit, that's fucking hilarious. Like, this guy's a legend. Because, you know, everyone's seen my style. It's like, fuck you, fuck you, Andromeda, fuck you, these faggots. Like, you know, swearing, faggot, gay. Bill Burr's gay, but, you know, now Cooksuck is now debating it. It's like, well, Nick, we've looked into it. Kitty Callahan and I. What, Kitty? Nick Tapscott. You have a creepy fixation on Bill Burr being gay. We think maybe you're the gay one. Ah, Daz. Bill Burr is heterosexual. Kitty. Tara. Kitty's saying Bill Burr's not gay. Well, yeah. He has kids. Bill Burr has a kids. Do you have a kids? No. Anyway, in the booth, Sylvia Jeffries. Bang! Not to be confused with the loveliest. She's very lovely. Sorry against this morning. It was great. It was cool. Good to see you, SJ. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see you first thing. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Carlos, I still like you, bro. He's like, don't you miss me, man? Yeah, of course, bro. But it's like, they're two separate issues. Yeah. It's like, if there was, like, Roz, I mean, why can't we do like a Channel 9 promo every morning? Just get like 100, like, genius idea. Why don't you just get like 100 personalities on the screen at the same time and they could all talk over each other? Be like, hey, it's Saturday, but in the morning. You're testing the limits of my loveliness, Mr. Tapscott. He says that. That's what he said. You're testing the limits of my loveliness. However, even though it's being tested, he still is the loveliest. Roz, my executive producer. How you doing, Roz? He's like, yeah, vindicated. Yeah, vindicated. Because everyone's so used to the same thing. It's like, okay, there's a problem, and then nothing happens. But now it's like, there's a problem, and now there is no longer a problem. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? Oh, it feels so good, doesn't it? Yeah, someone should why doesn't anyone fix that flickering light bulb in the hallway? And then it's like, light bulb starts flickering. It's like, click, click, done. Done. That was easy. We didn't have to like talk about it for fucking 15 years. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Precisely. Anyway, theme music today provided by Aldous Humming. Zoo Eyes, that's the official theme song to No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott, now starting to question my entire reality is unraveling. because it's been brought to my attention by the extremely well-respected Darrell Beveridge that Bill Burr potentially is not gay at all. It's possible that he's actually heterosexual. And but I've built my whole brand on that, Daz. Like, well, Nick. Shouldn't build on. It's Bill Burr is gay. Is building a house on Bill Burr is gay is like building a house on. It's a house of sand, my friend. Because you didn't check your facts. How do you know he's gay? I'm like, oh, look at him. He's so gay. Does actually. Yeah. Bill Burr is. He's really gay. Like, I don't even wear glasses, Nick, but like, Bill Burr is really gay. He's a gay guy for sure. No, Bill Burr. Now everyone's like, well, we don't know what to believe. Yesterday he was gay. Today he's possibly not gay. What the fuck is going on? Mr. Tapscott. We just need to know who you are. Well, that was what we were clinging to. Bill Burr's gayness. And now we don't even know. Bro, I'm like, oh, well. That's why we have these debates. You know? That's why we have them. That's why we have conversations like this. We tackle the tough topics here. At No Pictures of a Bird, a topic. A podcast by Mr. Tapscott. Today, special guest star, Darrell Beveridge, a.k.a. Cooksuck. He's here in spirit. Yeah, he's definitely. And I was like, really? Is he really? Yeah, bro, yeah. If he hasn't, like, yeah. He's a pattern of energy. Yeah, he's best friends now, like Display Home's band, like Steph and Greg, is it? Yeah, he's appeared to both of them a few times. Yeah. And he's saying he hasn't appeared at the Crix because fuck the Crix. Yeah, bro, like, yeah. That's why we went in there. That's why that was Kitty Callahan's like, Tapscott, go to the Crix. She didn't even call me Mr. Tapscott. She's like, bro, like, fucking, we want to be repaid through silver in blood for Daz. I'm like, all right, say no more. And went in there. Oh, and they've still got your fucking Big Dick is back in town jumper up there. Oh, you fucking cunt. Like, fun fact. Yeah, I've mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again. That's Unforgiven. That, if you haven't watched Unforgiven, it's a fantastic movie. It's the best. It's the best one. The coolest Clint Eastwood film. Ruthless. He's a ruthless psycho. Hell-bent on revenge. But no, that's the story of. Yeah, and we'll talk more about that. We'll talk more about that later in the episode. But yeah, that's that scene where I went into the Cricketer's Arms in Surrey Hills and saw your fucking jumper up there. That's that fucking scene where he hears that they've like, he's like, some guy's like, they've got it, yeah, because they kill Morgan. You're Morgan Freeman, basically, Daz. You're Morgan Freeman in Unforgiven. And they kill you and they put you on display at the pub. And that's like, I went in there and I'm like, fuck. And they've still got that Big Dick is back in town, and that's your thing. They've still got it up there above the bar. And they're complicit in your murder. And I'm like, motherfucker. They're like, yeah. Yeah. You just shot an unarmed man. Well, he should have hurt himself. Decorate his bar with my dead friend. And then bang, kills everyone else in there too. Yeah, like, yeah. No pictures of a bird where they went. No pictures of a bird where they went. Eat shit, Crix. I fucking told you. Anyway. I fucking told you. Anyway. Yeah, that was Kitty Callahan's, like Mr. Tapscott. Let's pay them a little visit, shall we? So, you know, whatever you say, Kitty. So I'd like to wet my whistle. Wet up 2 cups of blood. Yeah, fuck you. Anyway, let's focus on Daz. Let's not focus on dog shit Crix getting what they fucking deserved. We were repaid through civilian blood. They're where they belong, which is nowhere. Just not in existence anyway. Yeah. All right. We'll be playing some display homes. Fucking hell, there's a hair in my glasses. We'll be playing some display homes later in the episode. Fucking hell. There's a hair on my glasses. That's better. Anyway. You're watching No Pictures About a Podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Darrell Beveridge is now calling into question whether or not Bill Burr is actually, in fact, gay. He is alleging, to quote Mr. Tapscott, he says, he's presenting a hypothesis. He's just going to put 2 things out there. Some comedians aren't gay. Bill Burr is a comedian. I mean, can you prove he's not gay? Yeah, he's really gay. He's really gay. Now Bill Burr is saying, thank you, Darrell, but he's already got the stationer and prints it up. He's got all the logos. Like, Bill Burr is gay. He's got Bill Burr, gay pink lemonade coming out. He's got a franchise, Bill Burr is gay, brunch spots. Yeah. You can have a Bill Burr free on. Don't worry about it, man. Well, you'll be like Lance Armstrong. You'll just, you'll be like the drug cheat. Yeah. It's like, yeah, it'll be a scandal. It's like, this just in. Bill Burr, turns out this whole time, Bill Burr's not actually gay. He's like, oh, no, yeah, I got caught. I've been nailing broads. You've got you're on Queer Eye, like as a regular. It's like, oh, you're not really gay. Oh, goddamn. Yeah. Exposed. Oh, I'm a fraud. What is this? And you're like nailing a broad. Like, oh, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Yeah. Billy Distance. Anyway. Yes, Bill. He's saying that. So basically, Darrell Beveridge is your Patrice O'Neal. Pretty much, man. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, beloved. Like, and not just by me, but everyone. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Patrice O'Neal. Fuck. Yeah, and I'll go through exactly why. I will. That's what this episode is about. But it is an episode of No Pictures of a Bird, so I'm gonna have to do some Nazi slamming, and also I gotta take off the family trauma. Got some better about the football. I was 3/4. Don't tell me how it ends, but I was 3/4 of the way through the Steelers Ravens game, and but yeah, because of the lighting, I was like, the fucking lighting. Again with the lighting. It's like, no, we better go on air now, because otherwise, like, timing and whatnot. I don't want to be fucking broadcasting until like 9 p.m. What if it's thinking about pulling their sponsorship due to the controversy surrounding Bill Burr potentially not actually being gay after all? What if it's... what if it's... Anyway. Yeah, that was one fuck stick. Yeah, dog shit Newtown, fucking absolute spastic. But yeah, he was like, I'm bi. Like, I work for him. Like, and he knew you as well, Darrell. He knew you, Cooksuck. He's like, oh, that cunt. Yeah, I won't say his name just because. Yeah, AFP saying, oh, please don't say his name. But, yeah, that cunt. Yeah, he's like, yeah, he's a fuckstick. Anyway, yeah, but he was like, yeah, so I like nailing broads, but also I'm bisexual. What? But you're getting laid like every weekend with girls. You have a lot of girlfriends, bro. Like, he's like, yeah, but I'm bi though. I am, because look at my haircut. It's like, are you though? How many dicks do you suck, really? Wow. It's like, yeah. And then he gets a girlfriend. And she's bi. She's a lesbian. He's like, well, I converted a lesbian. It's like, did ya? Because, I mean, if she's dating you, that means she's dating a dude, which would kind of say to me, she's not a lesbian. And then once they teamed up, and AFP is like, yeah, it was a horror show. Yeah, it's disgusting. And then once they teamed up, that's how they sort of like presented themselves. It's like, oh, we're a queer couple. I'm a bi guy. She's a bi girl. But we're in a heteronormative relationship. That's just how we choose to present ourselves to the world. It's like, no, you're boyfriend and girlfriend. That's just called being boyfriend and girlfriend. You're not gay. Like, you're not gay. You're not gay. Like, you've just got a weird haircut and you want to be at at the Nazi parties. Like, it's like, well, I'm actually bi, and so that offends me. You know, like, you want to have the little badge that says I'm bi, and you just want to hand out the parking tickets. It's like, oh, excuse me. Well, as a bi man, that what you just said then was greatly offensive. Your opinion there on Ravens versus Steelers. That's not what the bi community is all about, and I'm representing all of them as one of them. And therefore, I now have just cause to poison you with cyanide. What? And then his girlfriend was the same. She's like, oh, well, I'm bi. I'm bi-curious and also trans-curious. It's like, what does that mean? Like, you wear tank tops, and you're a chick that wears tank tops, and you do pull-ups, so it makes your fucking bias pop out. So, yeah, well, that's trans. I'm bi and trans. It's like, you're a chick that does pull-ups, and you've got a boyfriend. You're a chick that does pull-ups. That's not bi. That's not trans. That's not a trans thing. That's just a chick who does pull-ups. Some women do pull-ups. You know? It's like, don't. How dare you question me with your heteronormative suppression? I'm going to poison you with cyanide. Yeah, so anyway, AFP, how many? What's their grand total? Oh, fucking hell. Who was the, yeah, it was her. So he was kind of like the accomplice. Yeah, so he'd do the research and scope out the targets, and then she'd swoop in and, yeah, okay, fucking disgusting. Newtown. When dog shit turns deadly. Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's just that fucking hard shadow there. Or that hard light there. It's like on that wall. That's what it's showing. This. Oh, that's much worse. Yeah, there we go. That's good, right? Yeah. Cool. Anyway. You're watching No Pictures of the Better podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Just going to throw that in there to punctuate the rhythm between sound bites, just in case someone out there, maybe someone wants to do it, Bill Burr, I don't know. I mean, telling jokes, that's not real work. You're not a tradie, so obviously you've got nothing to do. You're not doing anything. And so if you just happen to take some of any of that spare time that you've got, you're lazing around, writing jokes, shooting movies, raising kids, flying helicopters, questionably, allegedly sucking dicks, clipping up my podcast for me. You know? So that's why I had to say you're watching No Pictures of a Better podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. regularly. What is this? Who is this guy? Ah, no pictures of a bird. He's Mr. Tapscott. Yeah, that's why I do it. Anyway. Yeah, so that's spastic. Yeah, so no pictures of a bird where he went. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, they're busy. That's all they just want to say. They're just like, look, we're busy. Thank you, Mr. Tapscott, but we are busy, says the Australian SAS. The British Royal Marines. Delta Force, Navy SEALs. ICE. Yeah. RCMP. Even the Vikings. Everyone's busy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, speaking of which, I spoke at length yesterday about fucking Dune and how the story of Dune Part 1 and Part 2 fits into my story. Or the other way, or vice versa. How my story fits into Dune's story. And one of the characters in there is my Uncle Mike. My Uncle Mike is a veteran of the Vietnam War, where he was a tunnel rat, which is like one of the most hardcore combat roles you could have. So he's basically the guy that would crawl into the VC tunnel with a torch and a fucking 44. A 40 fucking one of those handguns. Yeah, an automatic. And 1911, they say. Yeah, he's like, and a bayonet. He's like, oh shit, booby traps. Like, you know, have to pop it out and they're like, pop, 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 pop. Yeah. Very stressful. Yeah. So he's a combat vet. Anyway. He's a combat vet. His sons obviously inherit a bit of his genetic heritage because they're they, just like myself, are the grandsons of Lindsay Shannon, the Michael Jordan of killing Japs, according to the Anzacs, the Australian military. So it's in Papua New Guinea. One person who was not a combat veteran is Chris Tapscott, the spastic, or Phoebe Tapscott, the fake retard serial killer, or Sam White, her partner, the white supremacist dog shit loser. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Past tense, basically. Yeah. Yeah. So now that certain doings have transpired in the background, it is now safe for me to allege that Chris Tapscott was fully complicit in the murder of Leah Tapscott. He was well across it. Yeah, he knew exactly what was happening. And not only did he, and he provided intelligence. So he, I discussed in the June episode yesterday that, there's a knife fight. Fade Rather on fucking, Fade Rather on Getty Prime. And he's in the show, and they're like, that bug isn't drugged. Yeah, anyway, that skinny white guy is actually Naruhito, because I was like, where's Naruhito in this? And yeah, that's Naruhito. He's like, that bug isn't drugged. We should stop the fight. That cunt, that skinny white guy, that's Naruhito, who's a dog bitch, and he's being assured, yeah, all right, he's on his way. Anyway, of course he hasn't. We made him an offer to save his soul. Of course he's not going to take us up on that. Dozens of members of the Yakuza have actually taken us up on that. They've done it the honorable way. We will save their souls. Anyway. So in that scene, he's having a knife fight. Two guys come out, the last of House Atreides. They both get drugged up. You see them, they're in the cells, and they get like, they're being held down, and they get like shot in the neck with like big syringes. Yeah, and then they have to go out and they'll go, and then there's one guy, an Asian guy, and they go, no drug for you today, Atreides. He's like, just kill me here. Yeah, he's like, I won't die like an animal, just kill me here. Like, no drug for you today, Atreides. And then he comes out and he's like, they haven't drugged him up. And so they're going to face off against Fade Rather. So now, so is that what actually happened in real life? Can he kill him? It's like, yeah. So fucking Joe Biden was like, see what I mean? These Nazis, that's what they're all like, oh, use him to kill him, and then he'll kill him, and then blah blah blah, and they're just all murdering each other. That's all it is. Yeah. Any opportunity, they're just like, oh, there's an opportunity to kill someone. Let's team up and kill him, and then once they're out of the way, we'll kill each other. Yeah. So anyway, that Asian guy in that scene is Chris Tapscott. Fade Rother, played by that Aston Butler. Yeah. That's fucking James McGrath. Watching from above with the binoculars, the weird white, skinny white guy, that's Naruhito. And then behind him is Joe Biden. So Joe Biden's backing Fade Rother, but at the same time, he's like, well, let's see. Yeah, I want to see if Chris Tapscott has space powers. So let's not wreck him. So that killing with poison. That's like So that's Joe Biden saying that don't poison him, and have a duel with him instead, like a dog shit to see who can be the sneakiest bitch, pretty much. Yeah, shocking. Anyway, Fade Rother wins the knife fight. Chris Tapscott dies. You fought well, Atreides, and then Fade Rother goes on to be a cunt. But anyway, so I always thought, like, when I was back in Victor Harbor, and now I'm being told, like, no, it's definitely strategic because they know if we told you that Chris Tapscott killed you, because I sort of suspected, like, well, she's been murdered. Chris Tapscott's a prick. Was he across it or not? And they went, nah. And I'm like, yeah, but it's a very Chris Tapscott thing to do. And then just like now that things have happened, now that his car park has opened up, they're like, no, he definitely went. Yeah, it was definitely across it. Yeah. And it was just so that when I was back there investigating him, I didn't snap his neck on the spot, which is probably what I would have done. My only regret is that I never got the chance to bash him. Like I would have, just like one fucking like one solid like fucking right cross, bang, like right in the nose. Yeah, because he hit me a bunch of times when I was a kid. He hit me a fucking shit ton of times, like backhanded, like without warning. Yeah, and that was back when he was like he was like a ripped like surfboat roller, and I was like a skinny kid. And I was like, okay, so now the weight difference is like, okay, so I'm kind of like. Now the weight ratio is like flipped around because I'm 100 kilos and he was like 65, 70. So I was like, okay, the weight ratio is a bit closer. So how would it feel? So now, now that I'm the same size that you were when you were bashing me, how'd you like one of these? That's my only regret that I didn't get to fucking pop in, but that's okay. I'm being short now. He suffered. He cried like a little girl and suffered. So suck shit. Anyway, maybe they tuned him up. Yeah, okay. But they said like, nah, he wasn't across it. He was like, he was trying to kill you. He would have, but it was like he's just an idiot trying to play both sides. Just like a spastic, just like blowing them in, like, oh, whatever, just saying whatever anyone wanted to hear. So he told me, it's like, oh, no, this is terrible. Leah Tapscott's been murdered. We must investigate. And then immediately Telstra's, harass Nick Tapscott, give us information, like, tell him what motel is he staying at, what time is he home. So, well, here's the coordinates, Telstra. You fucking idiot. Like, yeah, so he's playing both sides. And I just thought it was because he was like a dog shit coward. But now I realize the reason he was actually trying to thwart and the reason he wasn't immediately, it's like, what? Like, because I'm like, there's a suspicion that Leah Tapscott's been murdered. And he wasn't immediately, he was like, oh, fuck, what? Dude, we got to fucking, if that's true, we're going to call the cops, like, right fucking now, fuck. Which is what my Uncle Mike did. Yeah. Which is why he went, instead. Yeah. Because he was complicit. Yeah, he was complicit. He knew what he got tipped off. It's like, well, this is what's going to happen. We're gonna give your wife the help she needs to move on. He's like, Chris Tapscott, you fucking spastic. Anyway, And Phoebe Tapscott too. Yeah. What a dumb bitch. Anyway. Yeah. So that's the revelation there. Yeah, Chris Tapscott was, before I just thought he was like complicit just by being a retard. It's like, yeah, you fuck it. If you let that happen under your nose, you're a fucking dumb fucking spastic, and I should tune you up just for that. Like, just for that. Just for like the negligence of it. And I always kind of suspect, it's like, are you sure? Like, because it seems like such a Chris Tapscott thing to do. Like, it's exactly what he'd do. Yeah, he'd stitch you up at a moment's notice. Like, if he had the opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same with the property thing. It's like, he had an opportunity. It was like, oh, hey, Chris Tapscott, would you like to drive to Sydney? Like, your son has gone crazy. Would you like to drive to Sydney to pick up his stuff? He's like, no. And it's just because he had the opportunity to fuck someone over, to fuck over anyone close to him. So he's like, oh, cool. Well, this is an opportunity for me to fuck him over. So what happens if I don't come and pick it up? It's like, well, it'll all probably go in the trash. All his property will go in the trash. Everything he's ever owned in his entire life, all his clothing, his favorite t-shirts, his record collection, his book collection, his liquor cabinet, his glassware, his crystal decanter set, his $6,000 gaming PC, his 27-inch monitors, his stereo, his Xbox, his PlayStation 5, his drum cymbals, all his documentation, all his ID, his bed, his $2,000 bed, his Sheridan sheet sets. Basically, all his worldly property will go in the trash. He's like, oh, yeah, cool. No, leave it there. Yeah, sweet. Yeah. He's like, yeah, sick. Yeah. No, I'm not coming to get it. That's Chris Tapscott. Oh, fucking crack. And that's what I mean. Like, I never got the opportunity to come out. Like, hey, buddy, bang. Like, Yeah. Yeah. Slimy fucking prick. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, now people are saying, yeah, well, it's like, yeah, imagine C-3PO in Star Wars. But there's a scene where it's like R2's like, what do you like? Yeah. Leia walks in and C-3PO is like trying to sprinkle a bit of poison in Master Luke's fucking breakfast cereal. And he just like, oh, C-3PO, come here for a second. Crack, like, yeah, bye-bye. Like, straight into the wood chipper. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, straight into the metal scrapper. Like, yeah. That's him. Yeah. Fucking weak piece of shit. Yeah. Yeah. Dog shit. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. There's some extra layer of trauma. Bill Burr. He's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna keep you gay. You keep the trauma. Yeah. Yeah, what a fucking fuckstick. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. Let's listen to Display Homes. This is background check by Display Homes Band. Steph, Dan, and Greg. There you go. Sorry. Steph, Darrell, and Greg. Yeah. You know, in the episode after me, you can't even remember my fucking name. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm like, Daz. I mean, he's like, actually, that's true. Yeah, it's fair enough. Fair enough. Don't forget, they murdered penguins. You're watching No Pictures of a Bird. No Pictures of a Bird where that cunt went. Chris Tapscott. No Pictures of a Bird where he went. No. Anyway, we do have actually just what you thought. We're running out of dog shit. Think again. So I was in the train station, and we've discussed dog shit advertising, like advertising that's targeting me specifically, or it's advertising a death threat against like Tara Bennett. That shit, you know what I mean? We've spoken about that. We've spoken about movies that target me specifically. Oh, we should do that today as well. Yeah. But there's more dog shit happening with advertising, basically. It's not just focused on me, is what I'm trying to say, is the point. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, because there's dog shit. There's dog shit in advertising. It's not just targeting me. It's not just targeting Tara Bennett. It's not just targeting the Turbo Babes. It's targeting everyone. All of you. It's propaganda. Nazi propaganda. Yeah. New South Wales government, basically. The entire institution, all of it. New South Wales, like all of its subsidiaries. New South Wales Government Health, Service New South Wales. New South Wales Government Health, Service New South Wales. The fucking, like the state government itself, like all the councils, they're all cooked. All of them. Anything there with that Waratah logo on it is dog shit. Like all the construction was like building a better future. All of that is dog shit. Like complete dog shit. And I'll show you. I'll show you partially why. So, dog shit fan. Vaping is mouthing off. Smoking is getting angry. So I was like, oh, he was out there, I heard you're smoking too many ciggies, mate. It means you're getting too angry. You get angry too much. That's smoking. Vaping is you're talking shit or you're kind of like leaking information. That one too. Or complaining. Yeah. It's like, oh, this is fucked. Like, you know. How come it costs like $1 billion for a driver's license these days? Well, you're vaping. Yeah, if you go into Service New South Wales and say like, why do I need to come back 2 weeks from now to get my driver's license renewed? Why can't I just get it now? They'll whip around and go like, well, you're vaping. You're having a vape. Maybe you should go outside and have a vape. Anyway, that's vaping. So New South Wales Government Health were kind enough to produce this advertising campaign. Every vape is a hit to your health. Yeah, so pretty much straight up. I thought it'd be fun, but lung damage is not fun. Yeah, so what they're actually saying is, we'll put you in the fucking hospital if you mouth off, if you complain about the Andromeda. Yeah, if you mouth off about the Andromeda, we'll put you in the fucking hospital. This is going to be important later in the episode, right? But that's what this ad is saying. Something at the pipe there looks like a stomach pump. Potentially a stomach pump. It's like, oh, we'll you'll get fired. If you mouth off, you get fired. We'll cut off your supply to anything, food. Like the price of groceries is going up constantly. Your pay will go down. You'll get sacked. You'll get locked out. Suck shit. You know what I mean? That's what it's saying. Yeah. Quitting nicotine improved my mental health. And what's that in the background there? That's a fence. That's a prison fence. Cyclone fencing. That's a prison fence. Yeah, that patch of lawn there. That's the jail oval. That's what they're trying to elicit. Quitting nicotine improved my mental health. Why do you go to, like, yeah, mental health becomes synonymous. Has become, like, and I showed you that dog shit propaganda that was in the fucking in the parole office, in the corrections office. Yeah, it's like mental health equals jail. Like, oh, you're struggling with your mental health, mate. And you need to pretend, or like, you need to pretend on purpose that you've got schizophrenia, Asperger's, whatever, autism. Yeah. So it's synonymous with like, oh, he's struggling with his mental health is synonymous with jail. Quitting nicotine improve my mental health. Stop mouthing off, and you won't go to jail. That's what it's saying. Yeah. Thanks, New South Wales Government Health. And by the way, this is your tax dollars paying for this. Yeah, they're probably this ad that looks like shit. It looks like it's been designed in 5 minutes by a fucking high school student. Probably cost, $150,000, not including the media. So JC Dakar are taking your tax dollars to threaten you with prison if you mouth off about how shit the advertising is. Fucking scumbags, right? Oh, yeah, fuck. They came in different flavors and also rotted my teeth. Every vape is a hit to your health. So teeth, you keep your teeth, like no teeth equals you fight. You're fighting us. Yeah, so that's what that means. It's like dog shit. It's like a dog shit symbol. It's like, oh, he's got no teeth. So I noticed he had a couple of teeth missing. Like, he's a fighter. He fights a lot. Yeah. Mouth off about us. We'll smash your fucking teeth out. That's what that means. And that's something that they did to me personally. They threatened me with this shit specifically many, many, many times in Wello. Yeah, and I've showed you the ad. The HCF ad. It's like, oh, you're losing your teeth. So they're not just threatening Mr. Tapscott with that. They're threatening you too. Yeah. 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 I thought it wasn't that harmful until I found myself short of breath. Like, you might have a heart attack. You might have a heart attack if you mouth off. Yeah. If you vape. Yeah, and he's on the basketball court there. Yeah, that again. Do you know I showed you the thing? It's like basketball, cool. Like basketball equals jail. Yeah. You're in the basketball court, shooting threes. Yeah. Dog shit. Creating chaos. Yeah. Out on the basketball court. Your job is to create chaos out on the basketball court. You're supposed to shoot threes. 3 is the color of sunshine. Chaos. You're supposed to be out there doing home invasions on the basketball court. That's playing basketball. When you're out there doing doing ram raids or stabbing people or home invasions or stealing cars or pulling knives on people or whatever, picking fights, you're on the basketball court. If you mouth off while you're doing that, you might find yourself short of breath. You might have a heart attack. We'll poison you to death. If you complain about us telling you to go out and commit crimes for free. Dog shit. This is in Central Station. That's where this was. Yeah. Yeah. Here's another one. So this is in George Street. So that's a high rise in George Street. Now, if you saw my anyone who Mr. Tapscott aficionados will remember my content series, Where's Shinzo? Sushi Hub is a known franchise around town. And that was one of the places where I asked, like, hey, have you guys seen Shinzo? Where's Shinzo? Where is he? Do you know where he is? Do you know where he is? Now, I'm not saying outright that they've got connections to the Yakuza. It's always Sushi Hub time. Wake up, you baby. It's an alarm clock. Wake up, you baby. Wake up. The Yakuza's in charge now. Wake up, you baby. It's always Sushi Hub time. Sushi Hub, you're always on the clock for Sushi Hub. Don't forget, you're like a Japanese salaryman now. You work for Mr. Naruhito, Emperor Naruhito. That's what you do. Fuck you, Naruhito. No pictures of a bird. Where you're going, cunt. No pictures of the bird. Where you're going. Oh, the rage. Fucking hell. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah. Wake up, you baby. Dog shit. Absolute dog shit. So the other day I showed you the poster for Wake Up Dead Man. But I just showed that one poster in isolation. But this is Palace Cinemas, by the way. Fucking dog shit. Palace Cinemas, Undrungada. Yeah, fuck you, Palace. Yeah, suck my dick right now. Yeah, well, fuck you. Yeah, by the way, we've had AFP in there. Like, yeah. Straight after this video, you're getting rinsed. Oh, actually, no, it's starting right now. Yeah, they're kicking in the door. So fuck you, you Nazi scum. Peddling your propaganda, you fucking spastics. Fuck you. Anyway. Yeah, tagging people on your phone, on their phones. Yeah, using your Wi-Fi networks while, targeting people with Zeitzel while they're watching movies, following them in there, sitting behind them, making weird noises to piss them off. Targeting people with fucking Havana syndrome when they're trying to watch a movie. Getting their credit when they buy like a Coke or something or some popcorn. They tap the thing. You take that fucking information. It's on their credit card. Use it to target them later. Dog shit. Fuck you. Anyway. The 3 films there. How do I do it on that one? Yeah. Okay. So what do we got here? We've got Wake Up Dead Man. In the middle, we've got the Pellegrinis, and on the far right, pun intended, no pun intended, Bill Burr, write that down. We've got Kokuhu, or whatever the fuck. Anyway, so we've got left to right, fucking pedo Nazis from Europe, Rianne Johnson. We've got Melbourne Undrungada in the middle. And we've got Naruhito Yakuza. Just in case you're unclear. Yeah. Fucking absolute dog shit. Absolute dog shit. See, most crime organizations, this is where most crime organizations fail, by the way, you spastics. They start advertising it. You're not supposed to advertise it. Ugh. Yeah, you got it now. Yeah. All law enforcement in every jurisdiction that had anything to do with any of these productions and the marketing of them is now on their way to arrest everyone involved. If you're the graphic designer, if you worked in the printing company that printed the poster, the law enforcement in your jurisdiction is on its way right now to fucking arrest you. Now, again, this isn't targeting me specifically. Like the Wake Up Dead Man, that one is. But the other two, that's just saying, like, Undrungada are in charge now, or Yakuza. Yeah. Propaganda for crime families. Unbelievable. Yeah, see now, and yeah, exactly. Like, a lot of people out there thinking, like, oh, these terrorists. At least they pretend they're doing it for a political purpose. But you cunts, the Yakuza and the fucking Undrungada, you're just straight up for profit. Like, you're not even pretending it's about politics. Like, Hamas pretends it's fighting for... Yeah, the IRA pretends it's fighting for, like, independence from England. The Undrugget and the Yakuza they're not even pretending. It's like, nah, we're just gangsters for profit. We'll just murder people for money. Fucking idiots. Unbelievable spastics. And fucking believable dog shit. Now, yeah, let's just go straight into it. Okay, yeah, all right. I've got a celebrity. Rolls, you'll be able to know. Checking the celebrity box there. The special guest star today's episode, titled Darrell Beveridge, aka Cooksuck. Let's go straight. I'll be right back, my friend. I'll be right back. Anyway. You're watching No Pictures About, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. I'm being joined right now by a very special guest. Mr. Beveridge, sir, do I have you on the line? Yeah, loud and clear, Mr. Tapscott. Thank you so much for having me on your podcast today. I've always admired your work, rivaling even my own brothers. Wow, big call, mate. Cooksuck was prolific. He's like, he was, wasn't he? Yeah. Fuck. Can I call you Michael? He's like, yeah, please do. All right, great. How are you, Michael? He's like, he's never been angrier, but at the same time, very satisfied that we're making actual progress and real traction is being gained now. Yeah. And it's all thanks to you, Mr. Tapscott. Look, I mean, but yeah. It kind of is. But if people didn't get behind what I was saying, I could very easily just be another crack model on the street. Easily. I could very easily just be another guy that's standing there like, oh, repent, like, I'm trying to control everything and blah, blah, blah. Like, I'd just be another shock jock. And no one would give a shit. You know what I mean? Easily. So, yeah. Like, Friendly Geordies was fucking, yeah, he was blowing the whistle for years and, like, must have been so frustrating. Yeah. So, yeah, what I'm trying to communicate is, like, I couldn't do it if people like you didn't get behind it, man. So, yeah, thank you so much for being receptive because, like, that's the thing, like, yeah, like I was talking about earlier in the episode, it was like fucking what pissed me off the most about Chris Tapscott was I was like, dude, he's like, why are you so in, like, there's a possibility Lee Tapscott's been murdered. He's like, why are you so invested? Like, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? If there's like a 1% chance she's been murdered, I'm pursuing it. Because what the fuck are you talking about, you spastic? Yeah. But yeah, no, his thing was just like, what can you do? Nick, what can you do? I'm like, fucking, so yeah. So when I kind of blew the whistle about Daz, you were like immediately, it's like, what? Fuck, because you had your suspicions already, didn't you? He's like, yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah, you did. How strong were your suspicions, sir? It's like very strong. Yeah. Did anyone kind of like tip you off in the background? Like they did. Fuck that, bro. Did you speak to police? You did. Was it like and they turned out to be like corrupt douchebags? Okay. Yeah, but they just went, well, yeah. And they said exactly that. It was like, well, He was a smoker, right? He had a heart attack. That's it. No need to investigate here. It's just what happens. Like, yeah, fucking scumbags, right? It's like, yeah, big time. Have you lost many other friends though? He's like, yeah, he's actually lost a few. Yeah, like mysterious deaths or just like douchebags. Mostly douchebags. They turned out to be pro pictures of a bird Nazis, and you're like, fuck that. Yeah. Because you're right in there, aren't you? You're in startups and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Bit of background for our international audience. Michael Beveridge is the brother of Darrell Beveridge. Older brother, right? Yeah. Michael Beveridge is the older brother of Darrell Beveridge. Darrell Beveridge was Cooksuck. Michael Beveridge is actually like quite a skilled creative in his own right. He was on Big Brother. He had like a broadcast career, like, yeah, reality TV star. He was on broadcast radio for like about 10 years. And then he moved into, in the background, he moved into like digital creative, and he was doing like advertising for startups. And he was actually quite successful, but he was working in the Sydney digital scene, which is rife with pictures of the bird Nazis. And he was kind of like me, which is like, well, look, I'm working, so what's the problem really? And then his brother passed away. Yeah. And so your brother, like, Darrell passed away around the same time that my mother passed away, and also Warnie. And I'll show you we'll go into it. So, yeah, Warnie passed away before Daz, and then Daz died, and I think maybe my mom died after Daz died. Yeah, but it was like that spate. It's like, fuck, like, yeah, the 3 in a row. And it's like, god damn it. It's like Warnie, Cooksuck, fucking hell. Yeah. He's like, yeah, he's glad to hear that I was, like, he didn't realize, but yeah, no, he's glad to hear that I was such a fan. Well, yeah. No, I always loved Daz's work, and I kind of explained it yesterday on yesterday's episode, like, my relationship with Daz, which is like a kind of, because I didn't really trust anyone in the scene pretty much, and I knew Daz was like, he was down at the Crix, and I didn't really, like, I liked them. Like, the same with Brown Cuttingham, the same with Toby Allen, exactly the same. It's like, I like them, but I was like, I don't want to get too close to them because I don't necessarily trust them, and it's not that I don't trust them, it's like I don't trust the people that they know, because they're in that scene, and like, there's undrunketed douchetards in there. Like, he was at the Crix, and it's like hipsters, and like, there was a lot of crossover, and it's all kind of in the letter to Meredith. Like, it's like, I don't talk to people for these two. Like, half the reason I don't talk to people on the dance floor is because I'm high. The other half of the reason I don't talk to people on the dance floor is because anything I say, all of the Australian media will hear about immediately. And I don't, I couldn't be fucked with that. So people like Daz, I'm like, well, I just appreciate them from a distance. I don't necessarily need to be involved in their lives, just like any other celebrity. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't necessarily need to know Slayer personally, but I'll still like love their records and stuff. You know what I mean? And then when he passed away, but he was like a Sydney identity, right? And like a representative of what's good about Sydney, like he was like, yeah, a Sydney character, you know, he was that strong Sydney character, you know? And so when they killed him, that was like, you fucking, yeah, it's like tearing the Opera House or something like that. Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah. But you're keeping well, are you, mate? Like, you're working and stuff? Not really working anymore, but you're all right. Your family's, you're okay. You're not homeless. Yeah, cool. You plugged into the AFP. Great. Are you full? Yeah, full. You're now a full serving member of the Australian Federal Police. Okay. And are you? Yeah, and you're a Jedi Master as well. Great. Excellent. And you're friends with Woodley. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, you won't get stronger support than Woodley. Yeah, because that plugs you into Valkyrie immediately. Yeah, Turbo Babes and Valkyrie are all saying now, like, yeah, like, they know you and they love you. Yeah, cool. All right. Are you kicking ass and taking names behind the scenes? It's like, yeah, yes. And so you're basically making statement after statement about all the douchetards that you know in the startup scene. Yeah, fucking yes, he is. That's awesome, bro. Are you catching up with Display Homes? He's like, yeah, you're in contact with them, not heaps, but yeah, you are. You do talk to them pretty regularly. And are you coordinating with them? You are. All right, that's great news, man. Yeah, okay, fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. Would you like to make a statement at this time, sir? So, yeah, to fans of his brother, he will be repaid. We will all be repaid through silver in blood. Many of the indictments / repayments have already started rolling through, which is great to see. Please get behind Mr. Tapscott 100 billion% because he speaks for all of us, pretty much. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. And Bill Burr, yes, he's not confident. Like, while he loves his brother, he actually is leaning closer towards what I think, which is that, no, Bill Burr is very gay. Yeah. It's like, he's really gay. Mr. Tapscott, he's really gay. Bill Burr is really gay. I love you, Daz, but you're wrong on this one, mate. Bill Burr's gay, really gay. He's really gay. Bill Burr is saying, like, hey, I thought I'd have a bit of redhead solidarity. No. You can't, like, it doesn't matter the color of your hair doesn't matter, Bill. The truth matters. And the truth is you are gay. Bill Burr is gay. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of No Pictures of Ed, Michael Beveridge. A podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. You're Michael Beveridge. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Beloved elder brother of the dearly departed Darrell Beveridge, who is still with us in spirit. Starting. Okay. Yeah, so that's Daz's older brother. But this is Daz. So if you weren't gay before, this is definitely going to make you gay. That's him there. What an angel. Look at him. This is Cooksuck. He was a Sydney food blogger. But what made Cooksuck so irreverent and special is that he would just fucking hammer the shit. He would like he wasn't like he was taking the piss out of food blogging as a concept, which is fantastic because I was in the forefront. I was working in fucking cafes. And I was just like, dude, I'm a piece of shit barista. People are coming in, but the art of coffee makers. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm being paid $13 an hour. I just need to get the flat white on the fucking table. I don't have time to have a food blogging debate with you, bitch. Like, yeah. 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 Excuse me, my avocado is burnt. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah. So Daz was kind of like, he wasn't working in hospo, but he was an internet dude. He's a switch on dude, right? So he was working on the internet, but he's a punk, and he's a punk, and he's got a nose for dog shit. Yeah, you see, he's got a dog t-shirt on there. Yeah, he's got a nose for dog shit, basically. And he quite rightly spotted how shit the food blogging scene was. And took aim at it and like went fucking hard as fuck at anyone posting dog shit cooking on the internet. No, I'm not going to go through all of his articles here, but they're fucking funny. And he was like on top of that, he was like a whip smart writer. Like his writing is incredible. And I was baiting him when I was out fucking not masturbating him, Bill. Not you, Bill Burr. Fuck. Not you, Bilbo. Anyway, yeah, I was fucking, I was baiting him because I was reading his work while I was working in the cafe. I was like, yeah, this guy, fine, yes, someone's fucking taking these pricks down. Yes, Cooksuck. Thank God, thank fucking God for Cooksuck because yeah, someone needs to push back against these fucking losers in these cafes. It's like, I'm a barista. Okay, cool. Can you make a coffee? I'm like, you fucking hipster piece of shit, spastic. I've got an Instagram account. It's like, okay. Cool. What the fuck does that have to do? With taking the flat white from here to here. Okay, so it's very simple instruction. This bell, ding, means, and I'll put the number, like, there's the table number. Here's the coffee. This coffee goes to that table, right? but something, I'm a hipster. I'm a Melbourne hipster. Food blogging and fucking Instagram and also puppies. Oh, I'm gonna fucking smash you. So, oh, fucking smash it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Anyway. So this guy, that's when Cooksuck came out, and he started writing like fucking hectic shit on the internet. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, food bloggers. I'm like, yes, exactly. But I was in Melbourne, he was in Sydney, and so I started baiting him. I started putting like, and I was terrible. I was terrible at cooking. It's like, it's only a matter of time before Cooksuck comes for me. But I started baiting him. It's like, I'll put shit food on the internet on purpose to see if I can get a reaction from Cooksuck. And so I got a frozen pizza, like a frozen ham and pineapple pizza, like the cheapest one, like the $3 one you can get from Woolies. And then I got a can of spaghetti, like the Heinz spaghetti, and I put it on there. And I put it on Instagram. It's like, all right, go on, do me. And Dad's now saying like, yeah, he saw that and he was like, he was scared to do it. He's like, this guy's a Fruit Loop. Like, yeah. Yeah, and I had a big knife in the photo. Oh, that's right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, fair enough. Because he was like me. Yeah, he was like me at the time. He's like, yeah, punk and stuff, but at the same time, you got to keep your guard up because there's douche tards. Yeah, and you get targeted and stuff. He's not a guy who doesn't stand out. He's like smart and funny and cool. And so he's a target. Yeah. And also cynical and also a drinker. So, yeah. So that was Daz. Now he was only there in the Sydney scene, but you may notice one photo in particular on that photo array, which I just showed. So that's just a Google search of Cooksuck. Right. Who's that there? Who's that there? ScoMo. So Cooksuck posted a photo of ScoMo. And when was that? When did Cooksuck pass away? Cooksuck 2021, 2021 predictions. Yeah. 2022. So in 2021, Daz posts that. 2022, he passes away. Wonder if that's a coincidence. Where's ScoMo? Where is he? Where'd ScoMo go? Where'd he go? Where's ScoMo? I don't know. Where'd ScoMo go? Where'd he go? I don't know. Kitty? No. Tara? Huh? You haven't seen him? No. Okay. Yeah. He smelled great. That's a shame. That's a shame. Anyway. His X account is still alive. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, I skimmed your tweet and saw some words I recognize. Anyway, here's my opinion on what I imagine you said. Yeah. So that's him retweeting someone else. But that's pretty funny. That, like, he could have said that. That's pretty funny. That sounds like what he is. Last night at the pub, I raised the question, who is worse, Thirsty Merc or Jet? There was a lot of discussion. Please continue. 69 likes. That's number one. Fun fact, by the way, Darrell Beveridge was born on the 22nd of April. I was born on the 24th of April. So we could have had fucking joint birthday parties and shit, bro. Yeah. Dog shit, right? Yeah. Anyway. So that's Jet. These guys are all from Melbourne, right? They're all from Melbourne. They're all from they all came up at Cherry Bar. I think they moved to Italy or something. Yeah. Uncle fucking bully. Anyway, I don't know why I thought I don't know why Italian Andromeda. No, I didn't say Andromeda. But I did say Andromeda, but I didn't mean Andromeda. I'm saying they moved to Italy. Andromeda are from Italy. But that doesn't mean these guys are Andromeda. And then I said Uncle fucking Bully. It's like that line from fucking Once We Were Warriors. Just before Uncle Bully gets his head smashed in. Bang, bang, bang. Stabbed like yeah, for raping children. But you know, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Cooksuck. Yes, right now. That's Jet. That's completely unrelated to Andromeda and Pedos. Even though they're from Melbourne, Andromeda are also from Melbourne. They now live in Italy. Andromeda are from Italy. And Once We Were Warriors is a good movie. And in that movie, at one point, a guy wears sunglasses, and they're wearing sunglasses. So, Uncle fucking Bully. That's how we got there. Yeah, there we go. That's how it all ties together. Anyway, so this is on Darrell. This is on May 29, 2022. When did Darrell die? Anyway. Look, I'm just fucking... I'm not saying there's a connection. What are you talking about? I don't know. Anyway. Ooh, what's going on? Oh, look, okay. Uncle fucking Bully. Oh, Uncle fucking Bully. He's fucking someone that's uncle. Anyway, so that's May 22nd, 2022. Just keep that date in mind. Yeah. Well, I technically, and by a very slim margin. Oh, sorry, May 29th. Yeah. May 29th, 2022. Well, I technically, and by a very slim margin, prefer to watch Jet live. They're also by far the more terrible band. That's true. Oh, hey. It's Albo. G'day, Albo. Oh, hang on. So let's do this one in reverse. So Cooksuck's caption here, this is on May 24th, 2022, is please God no. Okay, now let's actually have a look at the post. Dad brought me along to a very busy playdate over the weekend. It was great to make some new doggy and human pals. Oh, look, Cooksuck's right here. He's commenting. Look, there he is right there. I'll read it up. Yeah. There's still time to delete this account and simply pretend it didn't exist. No one ever will speak of it again. There's still time for the love of fucking Christ. Ironically, or coincidentally, Kitty Callahan, please, for the love of me, please. Uncle fucking Bully. No, it's not Uncle Bully. This Once We Were Warriors. This is a completely different movie. What are you talking? Why would you bring up Uncle Bully? It's completely different. It's so out of context. Oh no, hang on. Because I was just saying in that last post that this guy, Once We Were Warriors, they're wearing glasses, sunglasses. They wear sunglasses in certain scenes of Once We Were Warriors. Once We Were Warriors has Uncle fucking Bully. Key theme of Once We Were Warriors is the damage that pedophilia can cause to communities and the violence that it can lead to. You know, it's an upward spiral. This guy here in the background. Now, I'm not saying he's AFP, but I'm also not saying he's not AFP. Is wearing dark glasses, just like certain characters in the film Once We Were Warriors, just like that photo that we just looked at, Thirsty Merc, who I definitely not, I'm not alleging right here and now. I don't have the evidence to present right here in front of me, and also Jet, pedophiles. Anyway, I'm not saying that because I don't have the evidence to present right here, right now. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Uncle fucking Bully. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. When was that? May 24th, 2020. Oh, that's when they posted. But when did Daz comment? May 25th. Okay, so May 25th, He posted that. May 29th, he said, Jet and Thirsty American dog shit. Are these dates important? Are they relevant? Nick, what are you even talking about, bro? You're just rambling. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's like Boggle. It's just like the remember the dice of the thing, but it's like producing words. Like, Uncle fucking bully. Yeah, that's all that's happening. Random words just pouring out of my mouth. There's no meaning. There's no string of narrative. There's no well, if this equals this equals this. I'm not saying there's a chain of events here. I'm not saying that. I'm not. I'm just asking you to draw your own conclusions. You're watching No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Okay. Display homes, sick band, right? Breaking. Worst person you know is becoming a social worker. Yeah. Well, I was just talking. It's interesting because I was just talking about New South Wales government, right? Because New South Wales government and mental health, there was an ad produced by the New South Wales government about if your mental health deteriorates, you could potentially end up in jail, or at least that was the intonation that I drew from it. But again, I need glasses, right? Maybe it's my eyesight. Maybe my eyesight's a little bit fucked up. So now you're going hard on fucking social workers, Cooksuck. Who's next? That's who's next. They truly personified the three sheer extremes of men. Inspirational LinkedIn real estate agent, bi-curious off your tree piercer. That's Toby McCaskill. I called Michael. Yeah, that was May 23, 2022. Yeah. All right, and then what do we got? I'll read it out just in case you're watching this on a mobile. Albo, he's good stuff, isn't he? Decent man. I like that. Bit of decency. Bit of a pisshead, but he's been working on it. That's good. Not everything in life is about money power. It really is that simple. I sort of I extended it. It's really that simple. That's how he wrote it. So that's on May 22nd, 2022. Okay, cool. But that's not a criticism of Albo. Why would that be controversial? But it's not. I'm not saying it's controversial. Well, I didn't say it's controversial. Why? I'm getting so far up. Anyway, let's keep going. I won't click on that. Okay. And, okay, here we go. So at this point, Daz had kind of retired the Cooksuck brand because he started getting threats pretty much. Every time he'd write like a Cooksuck post, he'd actually get approached in person at the pub. It's like, I read your post on the weekend. Who did Cooksuck? I heard Cooksuck had a go at someone. Did you ever go Subway, Cooksuck? Yeah, started getting threats in person at the Cricketers Arms, which is where I went to yell at fucking Undrungata to tell them to their fucking faces, I'm fucking coming back, cunt. I'm fucking coming back. Oh, look, it says right there, welcome back. Okay, cool, that's great. Anyway, so he posts this. So anyway, Cooksuck retired the Cooksuck brand because he'd post shit on the internet, and then in real life, people would come up to him and go, Heard you posted something controversial. But then he posted this. Pet Nat Principessa. If Albo wins the election, I will come out of retirement. Yeah. Again, that was May 22nd, 2022. So he's on a bit of a roll, looks like. Yeah. Whoops. You don't have any got a subway, are you, Cooksuck? You don't. Because that's all. They were cleared. They were cleared. They didn't know he was a pedo. Why would you have a guy at Subway? Because it was Jared, the individual. He went down for that. He was tried and convicted. The organisation that employed him wasn't. They weren't. No, they were cleared. So why would you have a guy at Subway? Perfectly reasonable brand that, allegedly enslaves Indian people. But no, that's not. No, I didn't say that. No. Actually, I retract that. It's not exclusively Indian people. No, I retract that too. No, because that sort of implies that they're enslaving. They don't give a shit about the race. They'll enslave anyone they can. No, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that at all. Okay. Oh, wow. Fuck. Brah. You don't even have kids. You don't even have kids. Why don't you have kids, Daz? I feel blessed not to have any children, to be quite honest. So that was April 22nd. That was your birthday. Yeah. That was 2 days before my birthday. Yeah. But Daz, you gotta have kids. Why don't you have kids? Anyway. Oh, retweeted John McAfee. What happened to John McAfee? Because he was a bit of a crackpot on the internet, wasn't he? Didn't he say something like, if I ever die, like I will never commit suicide. If it looks like I've committed suicide, I've been murdered. Didn't he say that publicly like a bunch of times? And then he killed himself. Anyway, no. So that was. Yeah. So when did you? Doesn't say when you retweeted it. It just says that you did retweet it. Okay. But it was between April 22nd and March 27th. Whoa, brah. You back off, Guzman Gomez, man. You back off. No, I'm not saying. That just because drug cartels are from Mexico. And Guzman and Gomez are from Mexico. That there's any connection. That's racist, Nick. Cancelled immediately. Cancelled. Feels like law lucky you got the diversity guy here, mate. Well, at least he's not homophobic, all right? Daz, but come on, blow, mate. Come on, fat guy. Come on, pal. And look, they got the trans colours there. What are you doing? Yeah, Andy. Darrell Beveridge. Cooksuck. What are you saying? Surely you're not saying transgender Mexican queers are bad on the internet, right? You're not saying gay people are gay on the internet. Are you? As a gay man, I find it highly offensive when people say I'm gay. Says Bill. But nah, it's all right, bro. Look, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one, Daz. Yeah, because you are retweeting just their own content. That's their content that they put out, so all you did was retweet what they tweeted. So why? Yeah, exactly. All right, cool. I'm just getting worked up over nothing. Don't worry. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Shane Warne. So that's when Warney died. Yeah. Goodbye, Shane Warne. I had some, how can I put this, behavioural and mental issues when I was younger. Would go down to cricket nets by myself on the weekend and bowl for hours. Bowl for hours on end, obviously trying to emulate the man, irrespective of everything. We all need a hero. Yeah, we do. Like, yeah, we do. But I mean, that's not everyone's opinion. Did you think of that? Maybe you should have considered before you tweet something whether or not your opinion is at odds with anyone else's opinion. Because if you post something, if your opinion is different to their opinion, then that makes you a cunt, right? Because that's not everyone's opinion. Everyone needs a hero. That's not everyone's opinion. I'm not saying it's a Nazi thing. Everyone needs a hero. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that you have to say no one needs a hero is a Nazi thing. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that do you have any evidence to support your claim that we all need a hero? Because if your opinion is different to some other people's opinion on the internet, then that's potentially, that's like a flashpoint. That could be, that could be problematic. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, you're not out there being aggressive. You're not being aggressive on the internet, are you, Daz? Cooksuck. Yeah. Okay, so that's March 5th, 2022. Yeah. From Australia to my brothers and sisters in Ukraine. Oh, that's good. Yeah. But it's dog shit, so it's kind of an ironic wink. Yeah. Right. But you're not pro-Russian, are you? Darrell Beveridge. You thought this was a girl going to be kiss-ass. It turns out it's a bit, maybe, I like you to see you like you chook. Cooksuck. Roast Cooksuck. This is a roast of you, Cooksuck. Because you posted something. It says from Australia to my brothers and sisters in Ukraine. But apparently, what you posted, that food doesn't look very high quality. You're not cynical about the war in Ukraine, are you, mate? Because they're pumping billions and billions and billions of dollars into that war. You're not cynical about the international arms trade, are you? Because, bro, I mean, first we got trans rights. You're bashing the trans. Now you're bashing the arms industry. You've bashed Albo. You've publicly lambasted. I'm not saying they are pedos. I'm not saying they're alleged pedos. I'm not saying that. And this is all in a very short space of time. Oh, fuck, there's another one. Oh, so it's not even a one-off, bro. All right, you're the problem. Yeah, 2 incidences, both linked to you, straight up, Cooksuck. Wondering if Guzman, White, Gomez exploit each other's bodies. Oh, no, Guzman and Gomez are gay. Ah, brah, you said it on the fucking internet. You said Guzman and Gomez gay on the internet. Even though they said it about themselves. They had the rainbow flag and everything. So, we're gay. Are you gay? No, fuck you. I'm fine. That's true. All income is disposable income if you're fun and irresponsible. No, it's the undrungaters. Your income goes towards your rent and your kids. Why don't you have a kids? You need to have a kids. Anyway. Yeah, actually. Oh, this is a sick one. You're watching No Pictures of Murder podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. 3 strikes. You can walk into any Guzman and Go store, purchase a takeaway frozen margarita, and simply walk out with it. Okay. Okay. But that's just his Twitter. What about his Instagram? Fuck, the ScoMo. He's not openly criticizing ScoMo on 2 separate fucking media channels, is he? Is he? Who remembers this meme? That was his. Daz did that one. Cooksuck. That was one of his. Yeah. There he is. Down at Icebergs. Down at Bondi. Control yourself, Bill Burr. Yeah. Sadly passed away last year from a sudden heart attack. Does he look like a, I don't know. Does he look like a heart attack candidate? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. Me? What I do? I don't know. Okay, so yeah. So 22nd of May, he's posting about Albo. He's posting about ScoMo. He's posting about Thirsty Merc. He's posting about fucking Jet. 18th of June, he's dead. 17th of June, he's dead. About 2 months after Warnie. Yeah, around the same time as my mum. Deeply unhinged. Thanks, SMH, you fucking spastics. Fuck you. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, apartments now selling. Oh, don't make it too subtle. Jesus Christ. Undrungada, you dog shit. You dog shit fucking Undrungada scum. Chloe Sargent. Oh, wasn't that his ex? And she was across it. You fucking bitch. Well, guess what, Chloe? No pictures of the bird where you're going. Yeah. That line. His name is Darrell Beveridge, but you might know him as Cooksuck. Right. That is homage to Mr. Tapscott, because that was a line that I had in the letter to Meredith. My name's Nick, but you might know me as the guy that dances the techno on the Saturday night at Meredith. So fuck you, Chloe Sargent. How dare you read my work? Fuck you. Anyway. Here's his Tumblr. Whoa. You going hard on the fucking HJs now, Cooksuck? Fucking hell, brah. Deeply unhinged. Deeply unhinged. Okay, well, man, look at his diet. What are you eating? Maybe it's bad for your health, mate. A yumbo. Uh-oh. What's this? Hang on. Huxterberger Redfern. You can't have a go with the beloved Huxterberger, man. They're a above reproach. In Redfern. Huxterberger in Redfern. How dare you? How dare you? Anyway, the short version is, Huxterberger Redfern is fucking Undrungada, basically. It's a front. Fuck you. Guzman and Gomez, that's Cartel. He's had a crack at Albo, who's Inner West, dog shit. ScoMo, who's Cronulla, dog shit Nazi. Yeah, pedo. Oh, what's this? That feel when you move to the inner west of Sydney and spend all morning talking to shit cunt lifestyle hobby farmers at the Marrickville markets. Oh, no, you're not slandering Marrickville now. Sourcing bespoke ingredients followed by 6 hours of preparing pasta from scratch for the wokest meal based on the one time you went to the northern Italy. Look, I'm not saying, that's racist, Nick. Not everyone that's from Italy or been to Italy is in the mafia. Just because it's called the Undrungada. And just because Anthony Albanese is from the inner west and also Italian. And also a dickhead. But your only dinner guests are your dickhead mates who turn up with Doritos, Coles Brown hummus, and oyster brand Sauv Blanc. I'm not saying that everyone who's Italian is in the mafia. That's unfair. That's racist. I wouldn't say that. I'm not saying that. I'm not fucking saying that. Anyway, lots of Italians live in Marrickville. I'm just putting that out there. Crix. You don't like drinking, do you, Darrell? Oh. You don't like drinking, do you, Dad? Maybe it's bad for you. You need to have a kids, mate. You wouldn't enjoy your life so much if you had a kids. Okay. You're watching No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. Okay. So about 2 weeks after he posted this, he was dead. Yeah. About 2 weeks later, he was dead after tweeting that. Whoops. Where did we see it, Kitty? Must have been his Instagram or his Facebook or something. Anyway, there's a post where he's like baking a pie from scratch. Somewhere. Yeah, there's a post where he's baking a pie from scratch. Anyway, the flour that's in that photo is how they poison him. Yeah, because he posted it on the internet, basically. It is further up. Yeah. Maybe that's it there. No, that's not it. Okay, look, that's a shame. But the point is, your best mate Daz. Yeah. I'm not sure where I saw it, but I swear I saw it. We researched this. Yeah. There's a post where he's like, he's cooking a pie, and you can see there's flour. There's Woolworths flour. Now, allegedly, according to Kitty Carnahan and the AFP, that's how they got him, because he posted that on the internet. And by the short story is that those pictures of a bird where they went, everyone involved in that murder has now been, they're gone. But yeah, there was a photo that I saw. No, fuck it. And everyone's like, fuck it. But yeah, anyway, there was a photo somewhere. I saw it somewhere on some of his media where he's like, I'm baking a pie from scratch. And there's flour in it. He's got Woolworths flour, and apparently they broke into his house, put a bit of like fucking cyanide in that, and then that's how they popped him. Yeah. So fucking dog scum. Dog scum. Now, Darrell Beveridge is still very alive in the spirit realm. I can hear him. He's here right now. Like, yeah, we're talking. We've been hanging out all day. I see him all the time. Yeah, he's one of the good ones, and that's where, yeah, we'll look after you in the afterlife. It's not the same though. Like, he wishes he was still alive. Like, yeah, no one wants to be dead. No one. Because it's not the same. It's not. You want to be alive. You want to be in the game. He'll come back. We promise. Yeah, he'll come back. He will, despite the fact that he's publicly and openly disputed my claims that Bill Burr is in fact heterosexual. I've been saying he's gay, but he's saying Bill Burr is in fact heterosexual. But no, he's Kitty Callahan's best friend. We've empowered him. In fact, he's now Kitty Callahan is saying, well, actually, he's done the Obi-Wan Kenobi thing where he's like, if you strike me down, I'll become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. That's what he's fucking done. We've empowered him. He's our best friend. You're fucking dead. You're fucking dead. He's a ghost cop. You're dead. You're fucked. You're watching No Pictures About a Podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm going to wrap it up right here. Everyone's just like, yeah, let's wrap it up. We got the point. Cooksuck was murdered. It was unfair. Those responsible are gone. Albo. Yeah, you're connected, basically. Yeah, fuck you, Albo. Just in case we didn't need. Yeah. Darcy Byrne, Chris Beans, Albo. They're all from the University of Sydney. They're all Undrunga connected. They're all dog shit. Fuck you, Albo. Nah. No pictures of a bed where you're going cunt. Alright, make it the same offer I made to Chris Beans. I'll fight you. We'll get in a ring. Happily. I'll get in a ring with you, cunt. Easy. Yeah, nah, fucking. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah. Fuck off. Fuck you, Albo. Piece of shit. I'd like to thank Sylvia Jeffries, my producer. The Rolls, the loveliest, my executive producer. He is still the loveliest. Bill Burr. He's pretty gay. What if it's. They're fucked. No pictures of where they're going. Says what if it's. Tired of it. She loves you more every day. Don't forget we're getting married. I love you too. Good luck, you. Fucking great. Kitty Callahan. 10% surcharge for you, Anthony Albanese, you fucking dog scum. 20% surcharge. Because fuck you. Yeah. You piece of shit. No pictures of a bird where you're going, cunt. No pictures of a bird where you're going. Yeah, and a little flourish here from Mr. Tapscott. That's Daz is a personification of Sydney to me. It's like, yeah, like when I was in Melbourne, he was up here. He was doing cool stuff. He's a creative guy, good looking, got around. Cool scenester. Wrote whatever the fuck he wanted. Was hilarious. Presumably got laid with some hot girls. Yeah, now it's yeah, man, he's a least man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Love Bondi icebergs. Just wanted what the rest of us want. Couple of schooners. A swim at the beach. You wanted to swim at Bondi and then have a couple of cold beers on the way home. That's it. And what did you fucking do? You murdered him. You fucking murdered him. If you're not already dead. Well, I mean... No pictures of a bird where you're going. No pictures of a bird where you're going. You've been watching No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. See you in hell.